What is going on, Stallions? Welcome to the Gamer Heaven. I am your host, AK40 Kevin. 2021 was an absolutely amazing year for the channel, and I want to use this video to recap the last 365 days on this channel, some of the awesome projects and things that we've done right here, as well as some astronomical and borderline unbelievable numbers that is a direct representation of you, the Stallions and Stallionettes, the audience, the viewership, right here at Gamer Heaven. Let's get this thing. Power your wet dreams, it says. Call me a bicycle tire because I am pumped right now. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to drop it down there in the comment section below, and I will get back to you. Oh, please, Mark Zuckerberg, you don't gotta hit me again, sir. Ugh. A platform change is huge. I can't just take the Stallions to a new stable like that. In case you're worried about my credentials, don't worry. I received my doctorate from YouTube University. I've been there for several semesters now. Well, it's not the Switch 2, Switch Pro, or Super Switch that we had seen teased. The Switch OLED is here to update the 4.5-year-old Nintendo Switch. And it is an upgrade, because I don't have Nintendo insurance. What I do got, though, is a thing on me. Just a recap of some of the awesome moments that we had right here at Gamer Heaven in 2021. The first video I uploaded this year was a review of the Logitech G560 desktop speakers. I ended up rocking out a little bit. I ended up jamming out with my dog. Yeah, this happened. Ooh, we call that the old quick swap. I did horribly. We also got an Xbox Series S about 2 weeks after the console dropped. Power your wet dreams, it says. It took about 3 months after drop for me to get my grubby mitts on a PlayStation 5, but I was so overwhelmed with gamer joy I almost passed out during the unboxing process. This almost doesn't feel real. This thing is like a great white unicorn with a big fat juicy horn that everyone's trying to grab and jerk, and you just can't grab it. You know, it's like a shiny Pokemon. You see it off in the distance or even flying if it's an aerial version, and you just can't get it. And you know, just the fact that this bad boy is sitting here staring me in the brown eye is just absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and peel this bad girl like a banana real quick and see if we can make a split. Call me a bicycle tire because I am pumped right now. Then out of sheer greed, well, actually more realistically, sheer dumb luck, I got a second PS5 and customized the titties off that one. All right, lights in the surgery room, please. Thank you. It's all right, Dr. AK's here. What do we got? Now, I've already done the consultation with the patient. She wants a RAM reduction and a couple of extra inches on her husband's GPU. Also, she did mention while we got her opened up to give a little attention to her processor. In case you're worried about my credentials, don't worry. I received my doctorate from YouTube University. I've been there for several semesters now. Now, I already got the vitals on this bad boy, and the results are that this is a bland and boring console. So we're gonna go ahead and remedy that today with a basic operation. We got a Switch OLED and reviewed that bad boy. Well, it's not the Switch 2, Switch Pro, or Super Switch that we had seen teased. The Switch OLED is here to update the 4.5-year-old Nintendo Switch. And it is an upgrade. Is it worth the upgrade if you're an existing Switch owner? Depends on how you use your Switch. Then I went through a little phase for a couple of months where I was absolutely addicted to retro gaming and spent over $2,000 of my hard-earned money on retro consoles that I haven't really touched too much in all honesty. However, I am going to be giving a lot more attention to my retro playlist. What? October 1985.
What? The Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power.
Well, now I'm playing with power, but my house better not take off like a rocket ship because I don't have Nintendo insurance. What I do got, though, is a thing on me. I also sold my custom-built PC for a pre-built, an Alienware Aurora R11, which was a huge boost for the channel considering I was one of the few content creators creating tutorials and videos around the Alienware R line, which is a very popular pre-built. Granted, the primary reason I bought that PC was to get my hands on a 3080 without paying scalper prices, and I did get a hell of a deal between a promotional discount that was going on and a 10% military discount by contacting the Dell representative before I made my purchase. Then we ended up doing a YouTube and pretty much internet first by properly documenting the case swapping process an Alienware R series desktop. So enjoy this sweet B-roll, and in a couple days, you'll have an hour-long video to follow along with. Peace. It should be easier for anybody watching this video because you now have this as a bit of a tutorial or guide. I don't think I really missed anything. I think I pretty well documented the process. And if you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to drop it down there in the comment section below, and I will get back to you. That was a huge undertaking. I shot about 5 to 6 hours of raw footage on 3 different cameras and ended up editing it down to about an hour and 15-minute long video. So I got an email from Google about a month ago, as any YouTuber does, no matter how big or small your channel is, at the end of the year to recap some of your accomplishments. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and share some of these numbers with you. And as a content creator, things like views, watch minutes, subscribers, that is completely out of your control. What you can do to directly affect those numbers is the amount of effort that you put in, which I will cover the workload that I personally took on this last year. 103.7 thousand likes or thumbs up on videos, 19.4 thousand comments, a very active community. Most of those are quite positive, either praise for the channel or questions about a product I just reviewed. Now, this is pretty crazy too. 18.9 million watch time minutes. That is an astronomical number when you think about that over 18 million minutes of content were watched on this channel. 4.3 million views. 4.3 million views. And keep in mind, this came out early. And keep in mind, this email came out late November, early December, if I do recall. And December was a phenomenal month for views. Now, in 2021, I uploaded 654 videos. I'm no mathematician, but I know there's only 365 days in a year, which means several of those days I uploaded 2 or even 3 videos. A lot of that is because I had a product review or tutorial already planned that day, and then some gaming news came out, and of course, I wanted to get that out while it was still hot off the press. Now, analytics, unfortunately, don't go as deep as showing you the upload minutes of your videos. I really would have liked to have kept track of that statistic, but considering the majority of my videos are around the 10-minute mark. Yes, if it's a quick gaming news blurb, it might be 3 to 7 minutes. And I did upload a video that was over an hour doing a full tutorial case swapping an Alienware Aurora R11 into a new chassis or case. And a lot of my product reviews do run into the 15 or even 20-minute mark. Let's just go ahead and average this out and say that each one of my videos is 10 minutes a pop. That is 6,540 minutes of content that was shot, recorded, edited, and uploaded by your boy over here. Now, I'm going to have revenue blurred out because I do believe it goes against TOS or terms of service to give away the exact dollar amount number that you are making from ad revenue. However, starting a YouTube channel to me was not all about the money. However, I did want to make this a career eventually, and 2021 definitely was the year where it became lucrative enough to where it actually surpassed my income as a active duty military member with 10 years active duty service. That's incredibly impressive that a relatively small channel with 37,000 subscribers that can be generating enough revenue, and no, that is not just from Google AdSense revenue. I don't think I could comfortably live on that unless I want to eat top ramen and live out of my car. However, if you do monetize your channel correctly, which there are technically about 7 quality methods to monetizing a YouTube channel of any size, I will be making a separate tutorial on that. But just to throw out a couple would be sponsorships, affiliate marketing programs, and directing traffic to some kind of a business or website where you sell your own products, whether that's merchandise or you have an actual physical product or service that you sell. 654 videos, which breaks down to about 4 days and 13 hours that I have dedicated to this YouTube channel. However, I will say indubitably that I do spend between 40 and 60 hours a week on the YouTube channel in addition to my full-time job. So I can definitely say that there's a savage or severe amount of effort that you do have to put into a YouTube channel, especially during the early phases when you are trying to grow from 0 to 100 or 100 to 1,000. And even in the mid-range grind, which is still kind of a low mid-range grind, trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, especially if you are the sole proprietor or you are the only person that works on the YouTube channel. So you come up with the video ideas, you set up your recording equipment, you edit. I say again, edit. That is the biggest doozy there, sucking on a fat pickle. Editing, whether you're using Adobe Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, maybe you're on Mac and you're using Final Cut, you are going to spend a lot of time editing, especially if you want to actually be producing high quality content. But this number is particularly impressive considering if you come over here to my channel, from its inception in 2017, which was originally called Hang with KC, and it was a paintball / gaming / gun / vlog channel, absolutely no niche or direction, which of course hurt my subscriber count. The thing I really want to touch on there is the fact that you don't know which one of your videos are going to pop off, which ones are going to rank in keyword search, which ones are going to get promoted via the SEO or search engine optimization of Google, and what topics people are genuinely searching for on the Google video platform YouTube. So there are a lot of videos, unfortunately, that I put a ton of time and energy into, but they only got about 2,000-3,000 views. And then sometimes I just wing it. I read a gaming news article, warm up the camera, put the mic to my suck hole and record a video, and it gets like 50,000 views overnight. You have a general inkling what topics are hot by doing a little bit of research before you make a video. You don't really know which one of your videos are going to be successful, and that is why I'm going to proclaim that you should upload as much as you possibly humanly, without degrading your health, can, as long as your quality isn't dipping down. If you get to a certain point, the quantity of your videos is overwhelming the quality to where your edits are starting to get sloppy, or you forget to turn on your face lights before you record a video or something like that, then obviously you need to taper back a little bit. People are not going to want to return, and they're not going to want to subscribe and continue watching your content if the quality is hot sticky ass, I guess, for lack of a better word. As long as you can mentally and physically sustain it, you should upload as many videos as possible, and you should stick within a certain general niche category or genre. For me, I rebranded the channel as a gaming channel in 2019. Gaming is a really vast topic, so I could go even more in depth, but I'm not going to, because I want this to be a generalized gaming channel. I was scouted out through the YouTube channel and signed as a Facebook gaming partner about 3 months ago. Oh, please, Mark Zuckerberg, you don't gotta hit me again, sir. A platform change is huge. I can't just take the Stallions to a new stable like that. Some of them won't trot their asses over.
There is a warm, comfortable home for you as a content creator and the Stallions as your audience. Take my hand. 'Tis time for change. It is time for Facebook gaming. Or maybe Metaverse. We're not really sure yet. Could be that one. This could be Metaverse, but right now it's Facebook gaming.
You promise my community's gonna be happy over there? My community's not gonna be happy over there. You might as well twist my nipples with a clothespin and hook my beads up to a car battery. I'll investigate your offer. If it's the right move for Gamer Heaven, the Stallions, and AK-40 Kevin, then you can put the pen in my hand. We assembled and reviewed 7 gaming/office chairs. We tested and comprehensively reviewed over 20 premium and custom controllers. I obtained a sponsorship with a gaming chair company and a custom controller company, getting my face on their website, as well as getting exclusive discount codes for you, the Stallions and Stallionettes. We got a Turtle Beach controller sent out for early review a month before it was released to the public. I thought that was pretty awesome. And at the end of the day, the biggest milestone in my eyes was the fact that I set out a personal goal to meet 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and we are closing out with 37,000 subscribers, with it continuing to grow at a rate of 2.4 thousand to 4,000 subscribers each month. That is absolutely phenomenal, and I want to close out on this note. The success of your YouTube channel is a direct representation of the effort that you put in. If you're dabbling, you're cutting corners with your editing, and you don't take the time to learn things like videography, lighting, audio design, or at least how to set up a microphone and mixer, how to make thumbnails, how to rank in search, how the YouTube platform works, how to set up your channel to where you have links to your other social media, how to organize your content into playlists so people can be more implored to binge watch your content because they're like, ooh, I have an Alienware Aurora PC. This guy has a playlist with 23 videos where he does projects on his Alienware. Or dang, I'm a controller head too. I like to flick the sticks. This guy does a lot of controller content. And he sprinkles in some naughty humor in there too. The next one would be don't reinvent the wheel, but throw a new set of spokes on it. What the hell do I mean by that analogy? Well, it's almost impossible to be completely original on YouTube, so don't feel afraid to take what other YouTube content creators are doing, similar videos, but then put your own unique flair or twist on it to where you're not directly ripping them off, and you are still being yourself and leveraging your personality, because you are going to find a key demographic for me that is males between 25 and 35 in North America. That is a good percentage of my viewership, and generally the majority of your viewership is going to be who you are. I'm a male in North America between 25 and 34. So put your own unique flair. Don't try and be something you're not. Don't try and pump in artificial humor. Just be yourself. But you should be watching other YouTubers that you look up to and you like their content creator style, and taking bits and pieces of what all of them do and then make that your own style with your own unique flair or twist. The next one would be do not get disheartened. I'm going to save some of these because we're about to hit 40,000 subscribers, and that's another milestone that I want to celebrate by going over some more tips and tricks for new YouTubers and live streamers. Don't get disheartened, because a lot of times you will hear a lot of naysayers out there. It might even be your parents. In fact, I can speak on this personally. My parents were like, you're doing YouTube? You know, they kind of thought it was a joke, to be honest. And now we're all laughing about it together, because not only has it become savagely lucrative, but like I mentioned, I've gotten sponsorships. I have gotten scouted out from another platform, from Facebook, and my parents are so overwhelmingly proud of me. They tell me that on the phone all the time, and that makes me feel so goddamn good. They wear my shirts with my logo, my brand on it. They tell their friends about it. The fact is, if I would have stopped the dozens or even hundreds of times that I felt disheartened or wanted to stop uploading or even delete my channel, I would have not gotten where I am here today. And even looking into the not so distant future, we are going to hit 100,000 subscribers, and from there, silver play button on the wall and a nice spot right next to it for a gold play button with 1 million subscribers. Kevin, that's a long way off there, bud. Not as long as you might think, because if I'm uploading 654 videos in 1 year, only imagine what I can do in 5 months when I am a full-time content creator once my contract ends with the armed forces and I'm able to solely focus on doing what I'm passionate about, which is online content creation. And yes, I do want to expand that past the YouTube platform and focus more on my Facebook gaming channel and TikTok and all these other platforms. But YouTube is always going to be near and dear to my rear, like Uncle Jesse at a barbecue. Can't get him off you, because I think it is one of the best entertainment platforms, period, and definitely the biggest and most recognizable, most notable video hosting platform where literally anybody can find the fame and fortune that they desire, or whatever personal goals you have. Maybe you like to back a charity or a positive cause like St. Jude's Children's Center. Maybe you're a veteran and you want to promote Project Valhalla and Project Stack Up, Wounded Warrior Project. You can do that. And by becoming an influencer, which I hate that word, but that's exactly what you are as a content creator, you are an influencer. You influence people's decisions if they're going to buy a product or not, or if they're going to play a game or not. And most importantly, they listen to the words that you say and resonate with them because they have similar thoughts, and your viewership is like-minded individuals that probably think a lot like you. So when you talk about topics like how disgusting the Travis Scott Astroworld event was, and I shared my take, there was a lot of thumbs up on that videos because a lot of people felt the exact same way I did. But please do not get disheartened, because there are hundreds of thousands of content creators that start YouTube channels and get disheartened because the needle just simply doesn't move, and they're spending time and energy and money on their equipment and time, away from their families and stuff, locked up in their office editing videos, and they're not watching the needle move. But I guarantee you, as long as you continue to put that effort in and you are in a specific niche and you are marketing yourself correctly, and that doesn't mean you need to be paying for ads or anything like that. I grew completely organically. I've never once paid for an ad. I've never signed up for any of those wonky websites like Share for Share or View for View. As long as you're putting forth the effort and you do have a basic understanding of how the platform that you're on works, whether that's YouTube or Facebook or whatever, you will eventually have success. But you do need to be patient, as generally you need to upload at least 80 videos before the Google algorithm even starts promoting your videos, because it realizes this is not a bot or this is not a scam. This is a real person, a content creator that is serious about the platform and is going to be consistently uploading quality content. I want to finish this video out by giving a genuine thank you to all the Stallions and Stallionettes, all of these subscribers, all of the viewers, even if you are not subscribed. But if you are not, I would greatly appreciate if you went down there. There's actually 3 different places where you can subscribe, but the easiest one is that red button that you will click. It will turn gray. There's a little bell next to it. Go ahead and ring my bell, sweetheart. That gets you notified when my new videos are online. And surprise, surprise, I generally upload daily. But seriously, thank each and every one of you out there that enjoys my content enough to stick around and keep wanting to see more videos, because guess what? I don't plan on stopping YouTube anytime soon. I also make damn sure that my channel is in line with the TOS or terms of service, because I don't want to get my channel deleted for something stupid, as a lot of times there's some wonky reasons to get booted off the platform and get strikes on your channel. I try and keep in lines of the law here at YouTube. I try and upload quality content, and I try and upload a good quantity of content to keep my viewers satiated and satisfied as well. So thank all of you, and I do not plan on stopping YouTube anytime soon. I most likely will be one of those gray-haired, pot-bellied, full beard dudes that's in his mid-50s, early 60s, still creating YouTube content. And that's not only fine, but that's good. That's what I want, because I really enjoy doing this stuff. So again, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed 2021 as much as I did. There's been some ups and downs, but that's life. It's a roller coaster. You got to buckle in, plant your tuchus down firmly, slide your rump around the seat as you're getting whipped around. Weird analogy, a lot of references to people's gluteus maximus is there, but you get the point. I'll see you Stallions and Stallionettes tomorrow. Peace.